Who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The Illuminati? Oh my god. These developers doing a little too much, you know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all, welcome back to Danganronpa. Let's get it. Alright, y'all. Today, we doing the class trial. We had a whole lot of stuff happen. We're jumping right into it. Trying to go through the big double red doors, y'all. Oh god. That's it? That's all we have left? Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation and they were gathered by the red door as soon as they were all there. Why are there two of them? Hello? He's multiplied? Nope, that's not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you tell which one is the real Monokuma? Oh my goodness, he's a little too enthusiastic right now, y'all. Can we just get on the elevator already? You're not playing along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Oh. Hey! Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the paint train or elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay, then shall we?
Please!
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you right, I didn't do it for serious. It reminds me, did you ever find the other costume or no? Oh, well, no, but and how unfortunate. It would seem that we have our culprit. Oh my goodness, yo, they are dogging on him. This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi or Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive and for those two who lost their lives. Oh, the homies. Yeah, Hifumi was pretty annoying. I'll give him that. I didn't want him to die, but like, he was a little, I just love Taka. He was a little weird after he transformed, but the one who killed two of our friends. The killer is, I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I think it's Celeste Byakuya. I'm gonna keep it on the real. I'm kind of leaning more towards Celeste. I'll tell y'all why in a minute, but someone right here. Let's just get down there. I don't want to talk to nobody. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk down towards the elevator once everyone was aboard. All right, we move, and the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. Damn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm good at math. 6, 7, 8. That's it? We had 15! There was no going back. Until we all settled this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it took before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator's door slid open, opening up into a cruel fate. Oh my goodness, y'all. When I see you all gathered here like this, I just realized how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax, my boys. Only because of you! Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other? What, you really hate me so much, but I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. You rushed me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. It's your assigned seats. Okay, and so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, deadly deception, blah, 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 all the deadly stuff, and a deadly class trial, my boys. Oh shit, y'all, class trial, all right, my boys. Oh shit, finally time. Talking about it again. Oh, we know he did it.
He does not have an alibi.
Oh my goodness, they are putting the pressure on my boy right now.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
Oh my goodness,
I didn't. Someone knocked me out.
That's right. He got hit with the
I don't know
in the nurse's office.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say,
I forgot to the serial killer.
We do have evidence, blueprint for the suit.
Yeah.
Parts we assume were used.
Right, but it wasn't the same handwriting and all
of
that.
it was found in your room.
Okay.
You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
Oh, quite compelling indeed,
You as having
Celeste.
created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
Oh my
How many
goodness,
times do I
yo.
have to tell it? I don't know.
Is he really the killer, or we anything else? We have to make that clear. Okay, let's get into it, yo. That's to hear his message. Okay. Oh my goodness, y'all.
Everything we
There's a
found
vibe in
your
here.
room. The blueprints, the suit parts.
Oh, bam! There we go. Got him. Hit him with the MLG no scope, my boy. Boom!
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
No, we ain't sure about that shit.
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote.
Okay.
As the handwriting's obviously different. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, I must concur, Mr.
When you compare
Makoto.
it to the blueprints.
That's actually pretty different.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
whoever did it could have purposely written it differently, though. I don't know. I honestly figured they would have tried to mimic his same handwriting.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise
Yeah,
their
yo, me and
handwriting.
Celeste on point with this shit. I don't like her, but we on
The
point.
differences are bigger than that, I think.
Yeah,
Come on.
I don't think he
Smart
would be
enough to
smart
think
enough to
I
do
tried
that.
change my
Yeah,
handwriting anyway.
yeah,
So,
I agree.
Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
Nah.
He's not the only one. I think
You oh, but this early? Okay. Thank you,
Who was in that
Byakuya.
Robo-Justice suit?
It was
Is it
Hiro.
like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
Ooh, wait. I think there was.
the suspicious
think there
individual
was.
hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
It was Hiro. It was, of course. And of course he passes off to me. But here's the problem. If here's the killer, someone would have had to put the suit on for him. And no one's gonna be a part of all that. So why? Yeah, I don't know.
Who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
It was Hiro. The Illuminati? Oh my god. These developers be making these games doing a little too much, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's Hiro. I was gonna put the Yakuza in there, my
I
boys.
can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously,
Yeah.
he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of
We did in the room, didn't
And there
we?
can be no doubt. Hero is
We
the
found one in a
prime
box
suspect.
in his room.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
But it could
It
just...
makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
Okay.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
Actually, I don't know why I didn't think about that, but yeah, probably.
What?
Yeah.
Now that's a bold
They need...
assumption.
And the reason why is because the suit... That shit hard to maneuver in, so there was no
And
way
what
the killer
reason
was
do you
using
have to
that.
make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we
I
get
love
to
his
that,
stupid smirky smile. As much as I hate the character,
something else
I
we
love
need
his
to
stupid
clarify
little
first.
smile, yo.
So let's get that out of the way.
Okay.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
Okay.
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless
Oh, it was the
body.
tarp and it was
It
the
would seem that his corpse
roller.
was moved using certain particular items.
Yeah.
Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Hell yeah, I can tell you what they were. Okay, the things that I used to move Taka's body. Blue tarp, that's one of them. I got it! Wait, there's still more. Oh, okay, yeah, there's still one more thing. Alright, and the last thing was repository dolly.
They were a dolly and a top,
Yes,
right?
sir! What? You asked me, what's with the
So,
attitude?
let's see if I can explain.
Did he not want me to get it right?
Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository.
Yep,
and when
that's
we
right.
found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp.
Yep.
It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the
Right, there was
equipment room.
3 in there. I remember, and the dolly was in there too.
So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body.
Okay.
That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Yep.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
The dolly,
Same thing.
it had the blood on the wheels.
I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
Okay.
But when the body disappeared,
So did the
So
dolly.
did the
Yeah,
dolly.
absolutely. I remember it being in there.
later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository,
Uh-huh.
so did the dolly.
Yep, that's right.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
Yes, 100%.
But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Why are you questioning me? I'm definitely not mistaken.
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment
Yes!
room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room.
Okay.
It would be
What do you
very
get?
strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not
Mm-hmm.
possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
No, it was definitely in the equipment room.
She's raised an objection.
Huh, okay.
How do
Think
you
about that.
respond?
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody is
Chill,
so smart
yo,
than you.
chill. Yo, it's her. I'm telling you right now, it's her. She seems to be questioning a lot of shit right now, my
We
boys.
have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on.
Okay,
around
oh,
you.
you wanna, no, you wanna play? No, I'm more than happy to play. I'm more than happy to play. Wow, I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. Maybe I can change your mind. If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have moved from the equipment room to the repository. Whoa, wait, what? Moment of truth. What?
You
Wait,
had it
why
wrong.
is this happening so early? Okay.
You miserable wretch.
My boy, I'm so stupid, yo. My boys, I'm kind of cracked at this.
I cannot.
Oh, God. Yo, help! Yo, this combo's going crazy, my boys! Yo, get her. Get
I
her!
cannot agree.
This should prove it.
That's my boy right there. Yeah, that's right. You better back off. You were trying to put a lot of heat on her, but a lot of static.
I have it right here.
Okay.
When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
Yes, sir.
There
Yeah.
was a pool of blood in the equipment
I told
room
y'all.
with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer.
Oh,
probably
right.
rolled
And
the
it also
dolly
Matt.
through
Yeah,
the blood
that's a
on
big core
accident
part.
As they wheeled the body out
I
of the
forgot
room.
thinking about that, but
And as the blood dried on the tire,
Okay.
they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
okay. We in there. Yeah, that's right. You better. Jesus, Celeste really hate me that much? Yeah,
Anyway,
she does.
That was just something we had to get out of the way.
Okay.
Let's get back to the main subject.
You were actually helping me out this trial.
The subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
That don't matter.
I'd be happy to
Okay.
explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
Oh.
If you look back on how the body was
Yeah, you could
transported,
bend over
it will
and stuff
become
to move the
immediately
thing.
obvious.
Yeah. Okay, so what does he mean by that? Robo Justice costume, my boys. Oh my god, look how many people be dying out here!
As we know, Taka
I
was
forgot about
killed in the
Sayaka
equipment
already.
room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository,
Okay.
correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body
That's
in the
also
tarp,
true.
then loaded it onto the dolly.
That's
and
also
wheeled it off,
true.
right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
That's also
Well,
true.
yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
Nope, can't do that. Nope.
No, it's wrong.
That's fun. I even literally say you can't, like, you can't bend, you can't maneuver. And Hina should know this
You're
because
absolutely
she
right
tested
that
it out and
you
said
could push
you
a
can't
dolly
even bend
without a
or move
handle
the
if you
waist at
stood
all.
down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
No,
What
no
do you
shot.
mean?
What do you
Think
mean?
back
When
to
you
what said when
tested
we were all
it?
checking out the suit together.
My
Remember?
boys, I don't know, y'all. These people being a little too dumb. There you go. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet. I'm surprised you got anywhere with this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't
Yeah.
even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Yeah, no, it'd be impossible.
What's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
You gonna tell me you're gonna load a body on there and kick it all
When
the
you
way?
can't even see your feet? You really think someone
Yeah,
could kick
no,
the dolly all
dog.
that way?
That is very. You grasp at straws right now.
Totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
Okay.
If you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very
Yeah.
unlikely you would have the dexterity to
That's.
go
I
about
didn't even
wrapping
think
the
about that
body
wrapping up the body, much less unloading it onto
That's just a matter of
the
taking
dolly.
off the suit when you're ready to move the body.
Oh man, there's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off by the body because you can't take it off. Yeah, it's that one because there was a
I don't
clasp
think
at the
taking off
back.
suit was an
It
option.
was like one of those like
Remember,
like you see on them suitcases, you know. I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help. I kind of wish he just stayed in the suit. He looks much cooler in the Robo Justice suit. Oh, why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing. There's a clasp on the back keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We really don't have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on
Yep.
or take it off without help.
Agreed.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
No!
Of course I wasn't making it up.
if he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
Yeah.
Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to
That's
suspect
also
it.
true. Yeah.
That's right.
So, It's
They also,
really
whoever
true that
set
Robo
this whole thing up,
Justice couldn't have moved the
also
power?
set up the hammers to be like the Justice, like to theme off with the suit. So it
To be
just seems
clear,
like very set
whoever
up.
did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just
Wait,
a second,
what?
if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
I forgot she took a picture with them.
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice?
Hold up. Y'all, I just had a thought. Let's say hypothetically this is the setup, you know what I'm saying? Somebody goes up behind Hero, boom! Hits him with that. He's knocked out. They put him in the suit, they clap him on the back. And I don't know how this would happen, but they like kind of push him onto Fumi as he's coming in the room because they were both got a note to come at the same time, I think. Because if you kind of look at the way like his arms are over him like this, I don't know. It just seems a little off. Now that I got a second look at this picture.
If whoever was in that suit is
Also
not the
convenient
culprit,
Celeste
how
took a
to
picture of
explain
it.
that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased
Yeah,
Hifumi
he said Hero's name. I don't know why though. How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice here. That's what I decided to call him for just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same.
No.
It was Hero. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
No, we just talked about the dolly.
Hold on a second.
It's not
Still
possible.
far too early to reach that conclusion.
Thank you.
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it before we rush to a verdict.
Oh my god, I just
Shouldn't
thought
we
about
explore
something
every
else.
single possibility?
Okay, she was gone, right? So she doesn't know everything that happened. If she was involved in this as a killer, why would she say something like this?
Instead of seizing
Because
on
I
one
did have
viewpoint,
I wasn't
the
sure,
truth is uncovered by
but
analyzing
this
things
makes me
from
feel
every
better.
angle.
Yeah.
But where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning.
Okay.
Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Yeah,
Plus,
no,
maybe
absolutely.
we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then.
I don't think
Let's
she's
take
gonna
another
talk
look
about
back
that.
at what happened.
She may tell Makoto in
I
private,
suppose
but
we
she's
can
not
start
gonna
with
tell the
this
group.
morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself.
Yep, that's
we
right.
waited there for quite a while. but
Nobody showed
else
up.
showed up. So we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
Yeah, yep.
And as soon
I
as
remember
we
that.
split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that,
Right, we didn't
Hina
find her
found
for a
Celeste
while.
in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
I remember she found Hero though,
seems I was
so I figured she was
unconscious
going
for
after him.
An hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
Breakfast is at 8 o'clock. I mean, she may have just gotten up early. I'll give her that benefit of the doubt. But why was she even in the rec room at 7 a.m.? Doing what? I didn't even think about that before when I first heard this.
It turns out it was Robo Justice.
Mm-hmm.
It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had
Oh, she
abducted Hifumi.
followed it. Okay, never mind. She followed the
We
person
were soon
in
joined
the,
in our
the
search
thing.
by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi
Yes, that's
in the
right.
library.
Yep.
He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect.
Okay,
But
yeah, I
not
remember all
long
that.
After leaving the nurse's office,
We were running around everywhere after this. What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the third floor.
And she
And
yelled.
I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
But I don't know who. My only issue with this though, because I'm suspecting Byakuya and Celeste right now. I don't know when she would find the time to do all this. You know what I'm saying? So that part is still a little gray. I don't know. I saw this strange costume man who ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, and so I head further down to the hallway and disappeared.
and then
Okay, and then Hifumi, huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. So she was
at that
with
point, we
us.
decided to divide up into 2 groups.
Yeah.
Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
That's right. Yep. I remember all that. I remember
When we
Byakuya
got
was
back to the
interested.
nurse's office, we found Hifumi dead.
I remembered something
And
important.
that's when we heard the body
I
discovery
remember there
announcement.
were blood bags in the nurse's office.
I left Celeste
They were in the
and Hina there and
fridge.
headed back to
Oh
the
my
third
god,
floor
wait, I wonder if that
to
comes
let
into
the
play.
others know what had happened.
I don't think it does though, because they didn't like see it as like a hint. Like they didn't put it in the like it was added to the truth bullets or anything.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time. Because
Yeah.
we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
That's right. I forgot about that.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we
Right.
ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very
No,
surprising.
the bodies were gone. Celeste arrived. Oh my, wait. God, it's just so obvious. It feels like, am I oversighting something? Am I over? It's just, she was by herself right here. She totally could have moved it.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment
Yeah.
room. So we hurried back again.
Right. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? I remember this moment too.
But when we got there, we discovered that now
Taka's body is also
had
gone
all
missing,
next
yep.
thing we knew, we were searching the school for
Yeah,
two
we were
missing dead
running
bodies.
everywhere, man. And this is
after
where
some
I found the
time-
locked door to the repository.
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the
Celeste seems to be
repository,
very involved in all this shit, y'all. I don't know. I just, ugh.
which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
Like, if someone else, honestly, if it was somebody else that discovered the corpses, I would have been more like, maybe it's not her. But, like, she was involved in us running around. She was
think that
involved
about covers
in finding the bodies. She was involved in being up before everybody else. Like, and she's alive somehow. I don't know, though. I don't know.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
It does.
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay,
No.
well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to
I like
consider
that.
each
I like that a
murder
lot,
separate
actually.
situation.
Yeah.
And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
So, regarding, I wonder if he was perhaps it was after? We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
Okay, I think it's this.
No,
Is that?
that's wrong.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay, that is right. It took me a little bit to figure out. I think a couple tries on that one.
There's
Okay.
no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
Oh yeah, hell no. That was just to throw him off.
If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise
Agreed.
their actions.
Agreed.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka
Right.
was killed before Hifumi?
I
Then, let's see the
no,
proof.
he was. No, I think he was. I think I mentioned this because of the body announcement. So both bodies were discovered at the same time, right? With 3 people, and I think Taka's was Byakuya, Toko, and I don't remember the other one. Hifumi obviously got up and left because he wiped his glasses. So that body announcement wasn't for Hifumi in the nurse's office. It was actually for Taka. Evidence that was proved Taka killed before Hifumi. Oh, there's something that relates to what time he must have died. Okay. It's the, it was his watch. He has his wristwatch. Hangman Gambit? Okay, yeah, the wristwatch, okay. Oh, there we go, okay. Now I'm looking for an S, and now a C. And where's the H? Because, yeah,
Now I understand.
it broke. I think he put his arm up when he was getting attacked, and it broke the watch at the time he was
Got it.
attacked.
Taka's wristwatch.
Yep.
See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
Yes, sir!
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer,
Yep.
because as of last night,
Right, it was working because he said like, yo, where were y'all? Hey, how long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all you little boys and girls.
so if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, Then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
Yeah, and
that
honestly,
would be
it's
his
so unlikely
official
that the
time of
watch would
death.
die or break in that time.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And
Yep.
before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents
Yeah.
took place.
The facts slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
Yeah.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size.
Yep.
That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Right, right.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the
Okay,
window.
so one thing, y'all, too, that I'm kind of taking in as I do this trial, it's actually similar to, like, social games. Like, I don't know if y'all play Werewolf and stuff like that. Normally, the ones who are trying to help the case are the ones who are usually talking about the information. Now, right now, Byakuya, I actually feel like he's trying quite a bit right now to figure out what's going on. And so is Kyoko. Hina just seems like, I don't know, she just doesn't know what's going on still. Like, she's still catching up. Sakura is taking in info. She's not really saying a lot either. But Celeste hasn't said a word since we started devolving into this.
Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
Right.
May be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
Right.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko.
Huh.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office. And that's where we found his body. That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
How did he get attacked when
I
we weren't
know.
there?
They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on.
I didn't even
That's
think about
true.
that. That is
Where's the
possible.
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
I mean, it is a possibility.
We all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi
Yeah.
scream.
That's
Since
true.
all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared.
Wait, no. Never mind. Never mind. I thought I had an epiphany, but I didn't.
When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room. Correct?
Yeah, we
And
went
then
through all this.
There's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room.
Mhm.
At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Yeah.
don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Does she remember
Then what
anything?
if Genocide Jill did it?
Huh?
She could have dragged
It's
Taka's
possible.
body out of there right then.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway. In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
That is true.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles.
That is fair.
So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how.
Yeah. No, I agree with
In
that.
particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
Yeah.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And
Right.
according to what Celeste said,
We could have not been gone for a minute or two, though. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short a time? It would seem so. No, again, I
his
think
body
Hifumi
apparently
woke up
disappeared in the
and
1
moved
minute her
around.
and Hina took their eyes off of it. But
I don't know why he
that much
screamed.
weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Yeah.
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
Okay, hit
What?
me.
How?
If the dead body were to move.
Yeah,
itself.
okay, so it is what I was thinking.
The dead body moved on its own?
No, he wasn't dead.
No.
He wasn't dead the entire time. He died in the repository.
I don't think
Oh
it
my
has anything
God.
to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is we thought Hifumi was dead.
Yeah.
Perhaps in reality, he was
He was
still
knocked
alive.
out twice.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply
Are they? Wait,
walked out on his
hold on.
own?
Am I crazy? Are they really this dense? Like, he literally woke back up in the repository. He couldn't have died, and then I don't know. Maybe I'm
But
sure. I don't know. I
we
feel like I'm
found
going
his
crazy.
body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
First found
Hifumi, and then there's a chance you.
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body discovered. Hifumi's dead body had been, and that is why the announcement was made.
Are
Okay.
we really so sure? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's
Oh, I probably
discovery.
I never did listen to the whole thing.
Are you saying that when
The
we first
bullet
found
carries
Hifumi
over?
in
They
the
didn't tell
nurse's
me that?
office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Oh my,
No. It is impossible.
y'all.
Hifumi's dead body.
Is it this? There we oh my god, dude. Why did they not tell me that? That was very important mechanic.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
No.
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Oh, both groups found him at the same
Maybe.
time.
But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
No, not if one of them was still alive, and I think Monokuma took a gamble on that.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and
I
rolled them together
actually
into
thought
one.
that too.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail.
Okay.
But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
We know that
That
already.
didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Okay.
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the,
The first time.
Which means, even if we find the same body again later,
We won't make the announcement again. Oh, yeah, okay. And because we saw Hifumi multiple times. Okay.
True, then why
Okay.
was the announcement made again later on?
Right. Okay.
Exactly.
So it is
Heard
what
the body
it is what I was
discovery
thinking.
announcement twice.
The second body discovery announcement. The first time it was played is when we found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room. Toko was found unconscious when both bodies were rediscovered. That was that one.
We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
Yep, that's right. The body's been discovered. Yep, and talked about the usual
It
stuff.
didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Think about that. I don't know if it
If we
does.
were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Right.
And in reality,
Meaning he wasn't actually found dead when we came upon him in the repository.
and that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's
Yeah, it
office.
was the glasses clock.
I know! We're gonna find dead!
Oh my god!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay,
Yeah, you were
let's take another
there!
look at the events
Oh
surrounding
my-
the discovery of his
Yo.
body. Then it should become
I don't
clear
know,
whether
man.
he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office.
Yes.
And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
That is
But
correct.
when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Oh, there was, yes. Because the glasses were dirty versus the glasses being clean. Yeah.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository.
Yeah.
His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered
Wait
with
a
blood.
minute! Did he grab one of the bag? Oh my god. I think the blood bags did come in. I think he grabbed one, put it all over himself. But where did the Justice Hammer come from? Was that already in there?
But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless.
Yep.
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Yep, there it is. The glasses cleaning cloth. There we go.
It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon.
And that would be from him because he like loved anime and all that stuff. Okay, y'all. I hate to do this, but I don't want to make this too long, but I'm unfortunately gonna end it right here. Make sure to stay tuned next time so you see part 2 of this trial. But appreciate everybody tuning in as always. Y'all already know. Make sure if y'all like the video, subscribe, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I love hearing from y'all. Appreciate everybody who's been doing all that. Make sure to check out my Twitter and Discord. Links to them will be in the description. Look forward to next episode. We're gonna finish this trial out. We're gonna find out who's the sussy up in here. I'm still not 100% sure who it is. I love y'all. Y'all have a good week. I'm gonna holler at y'all on Thursday. Peace.